Hey guys, welcome back to a Cool Gamer Here video. And today, I'm doing my first bracketology, my first March Madness predictions. So of who I think will win the tournament this year. I'm using the CBS Sports bracket because they made a new one at 11 o'clock this morning. So I thought I would use the newest one, and I'll just be using whatever the newest one is. So we'll start off with our first matchup, Tennessee and Bryant. I think that Tennessee will win that matchup. Now let's do another matchup. Got UConn and New Mexico. And I like New Mexico in this matchup, if I'm being honest. I think they're just honestly the better team. And I think they could do way better in the tournament. And UConn isn't the same as they used to be. As you know, they were going for a three-peat. I don't see that very possible this year, of course, for how they've played so far. Okay, well, let's see. Sorry, just checking my spelling. So now we got Texas Tech and Samford. I think this could be close to an upset. But I do think in the end, Texas Tech will come out, put the W. Now we got Memphis and Yale. And based on Memphis's play against Rice on Sunday, it's going to be our first upset. I think Yale, yes, you heard me right, Yale wins this matchup. It's going to be a close one, but I do think Yale is going to make it out in the first round. We got Mississippi State or Ohio State. I don't think there'll be much of a surprise here. I just think Mississippi State will come out and handle business against the Buckeyes. Now, we got Iowa State and Towson, or Towson, something like that. Iowa State, I don't know what's going to happen with them in the tournament, but I'm confident they'll beat Towson. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. No. Sorry guys for a long silence. Okay. Now we got Clemson and sorry guys. It's a little tricky. Or wait, maybe I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Can I fit two teams in here? Let me try. Tennessee. Yeah, I can't, so never mind. Okay, now we got Clemson and San Diego State. I think this will be a pretty close matchup, but I feel like San Diego State will come out on top and win this matchup. Yeah, San Diego counts as San Diego State. I can't quite fit it all. And we got Texas A&M and Florida Gulf Coast. I don't see much of an upset here. I think Texas A&M comes out and they handle business handily. Texas A&M. Okay, so that's it for our first round here in this bracket. And what I'm gonna do, I know most people like to go all the way into the Final Four in each bracket. I'm just gonna go on with the first round for the next region. Now we got Duke or Marist or Nebraska, Omaha. I feel like no matter what team wins that matchup, They aren't going to beat Duke. Duke is going to come out on top here. Now we got Baylor and Maryland. I haven't seen much from Maryland this year. I'm going to go Baylor, though, because I know they're a pretty solid team. Now we got Oregon or Pittsburgh or BYU. Depends. If Pittsburgh's winning this game, if Pittsburgh ends up making it in over BYU, Oregon wins. But BYU makes it in over Pitt, BYU wins. And I think BYU will end up making it. So I'm going to go a 12/5 BYU to advance. Not as much as a powerhouse that they used to be, but still a solid basketball team. Sorry, guys. It's a little hard to work. Missouri and Akron. I'm going to go Missouri here. I don't even know how Akron got here, or if they do end up making it. I think Missouri will win. Now we got Arizona or Georgia. Arizona versus Georgia or Wake Forest. I feel like Arizona will tiptoe past, barely make it past one of these two teams. If it's Wake Forest, it'll be a little bit less competitive. If Georgia will be competitive. Still think Arizona makes it out either way. Now we got Michigan State or Jacksonville State. I'm going to go Michigan State. Sorry, guys. Okay, that's good. Michigan. Okay. Did I spell something wrong? Okay, I didn't. We're good. Now we got Creighton or Vandy. I do think this will be a good matchup, but I don't think Vanderbilt's quite ready for the tournament if they do end up making it. And I'm going to go Creighton. Even though they're not as good as they used to be, still do think they come out on top. And Florida and Norfolk State, I don't think this will be competitive at all. Florida will easily win. So let's see what the current bracket looks like here. Got some competitive matchups on here, others not so competitive, but we'll have to see how these go. Now we got Auburn or American. So we got Auburn versus either American or Morehead State. Don't see this being much of a competition. Auburn will throw out no matter either team that makes it. Okay. Now we got St. John's or St. Mary's. I'm going to go St. John's here. St. Mary's, I know they've been a good basketball team in the past, but I don't think they're going to make a run this year. Ole Miss or George Mason. Interesting match. I think Ole Miss will come out on top, but I think George Mason will actually put up a fight. Now we got Wisconsin or Arkansas State. I may be honest. In this one, I'm going to be honest. Some people might find this bad. Give me Arkansas State. I don't know. Something about Arkansas State just excites me. And I think they might even be able to make a Sweet 16 run, depending on the team they actually end up playing in the tournament, if they make it, of course. Now we got UCLA or Drake. I'm going to go UCLA here, I think. I know more about them, and I just know Drake, they usually get out in the first round. I've never actually seen these guys make it past. So I'm going to go Houston or Cleveland State. What I think happens in this game, I think Houston will win. But I think early this game, people are like, ooh, Cleveland State put up a fight, and then Houston will kind of just pull away in the second half. Pull out the win. Louisville or Texas. I'm a Texas Tech supporter, obviously. And honestly, I don't think Louisville is just made for the March Madness yet. I just don't think they are. So I would actually take Texas in that matchup. Then this is a huge upset here, 15-2. Give me UNC Asheville. And you guys might be calling me crazy. Call me whatever you want. I do not care. UNC Asheville will win. Yeah, I mean, Marquette, they keep barely winning battles against teams that they should be destroying. And not even just by a little, by a lot. So this is what the current bracket looks like. So yeah, that's what I think it currently looks like. But let's move on to the next region. Alabama or Southern. I don't think this will be much of a matchup. Okay, let's see. We got West Virginia or Utah State. Give me Utah State. I like Utah State in this one against West Virginia. They've had some big wins, but then they lose against teams that they shouldn't lose to, and I think they lose against Utah State. Illinois or McNeese. I don't like Illinois that much, but I do think they pull out a win against McNeese. I'm going to try my very best to spell this. Okay, I did. Then we got Kansas or Grand Canyon. And I don't like Kansas in this tournament. I'm going to be honest. Give me Grand Canyon. That's what I'm going to call them because I can't fully put that in. Yeah, so give me Grand Canyon. Then we got Michigan State or UC Irvine or Iron something. Give me. Did I put in Michigan State twice? I think I put in Michigan State twice. I did. Let me see who Michigan played. If I got this wrong. Michigan played UC Irvine. My bad, guys. Michigan or UC Irvine. I do think. Okay, here we go. I do think Michigan will come out on top in this one. Yeah, Michigan's going to come out on top and win this one against UC Irvine. And they could maybe upset Michigan, but I don't think so. Now we got Kentucky and Northern Colorado. I don't know. Y'all remember last year, maybe, if you watched the tournament, Kentucky in a 3 versus 14 seed matchup, they lost to Oakland, the 14 seed. But I don't see them being upset for a second straight year in a row. I like Kentucky in this matchup. Okay, so now we got Oklahoma or Gonzaga. I don't like Gonzaga this year. They haven't proven much to me. But I also don't like Oklahoma too much. If I had to choose a team, I'm going to go Gonzaga. I'm going to go Gonzaga a tiny run. And Purdue and Central Connecticut State University. And again, another 15-2 upset coming. Purdue ain't built for March Madness, buddy. I know they may have won the championship, but I know they may be a 2 seed, and they're usually a 1. But they ain't built for March Madness. Give me Central Connecticut State University over them. So this is what the current bracket looks like with all of these round of 32 matchups. Ready? So we'll start with the round of 32 matchups. Got Tennessee or New Mexico. Me personally, I do like Tennessee. I think New Mexico, they could make it close. I just don't think they're quite ready yet. And who will they face the winner of? Texas Tech or Yale? I do think this will be where Yale's running comes to an end. I like Texas T, I'll call them. So we got Texas Tech or Tennessee. We got Mississippi State or Iowa State. I do like Mississippi State in here. Iowa State, as I told you, they're like Marquette, kind of. They're either losing to bad teams. I mean, they just lost to Kansas State. or they're barely winning to teams that they should be beating easily. I've got San Diego State or Texas A&M. I like Texas A&M in this one. I think this is a really good team, honestly. I mean, they have some great players, and I just like them in this matchup, honestly. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so that was the last matchup of this region. Here we go with this one. We got Duke or Baylor. I don't see this one being too close, except for maybe the early minutes. I think Duke wins here. Then we got BYU or Missouri. And honestly, I like BYU here. I like BYU in this matchup. People might be saying in the comments, Jason, you're too used to old teams. No, I just think BYU, they're better than their records might say or their performances this year. And honestly, I think they might make it to the tournament higher than the 12 seed. That's my prediction. Arizona or Michigan State. Fortunately, I would like to see Arizona kind of go on a cool run, but I don't think it'll happen. I think Michigan State is just going to end up being a little bit too much for them. Okay. Okay. This is Michigan will stand for Michigan State, guys. Just remember that. I can't quite fit it. And Florida or Creighton, don't think this one will be too close. I think Florida will win this matchup. And so this is what the current bracket looks like right now. Now we gotta move on to the other side. I think this will be pretty exciting. And we got Auburn or St. John's. I don't think St. John's quite built like that. Give me Auburn. And we got Ole Miss or Arkansas State. And guys, I'm gonna be honest. I like Arkansas State in this one. Give me Arkansas State to shock the world. Okay, that was so dramatic, but you know what I mean. I got Arkansas State. Arkansas State is Arkansas State. Guys. You know what? And it ain't gonna matter, honestly. Let's just play State. Yeah. That good. And yeah, I can't. In fact, let's do that. Okay. Okay. So we got Arkansas State over Ole Miss here. I've got UCLA or Houston. I think Houston comes out on top and wins this. I got Texas or UNC Asheville. I do think this is where UNC Asheville's run will come to an end. Texas beats them in this one. Alabama or Utah State. I do like Alabama in this one. Illinois or Grand Canyon. Give me Grand Canyon. Yes, you heard that right. Grand Canyon built like that. Yeah. Grand Canyon to win this one. So Michigan or Kentucky. I do like Kentucky in this one, if I'm being honest. And Kentucky's just a little bit of a better team. This should be a close one, an entertaining one though. Now we got Gonzaga or Central Connecticut State University. I do like Gonzaga in this one. Okay. Yep. Here we go. That's all it'll be. Oh man. Well, this is how the bracket currently looks. We got some teams that you probably wouldn't expect to be in there that are in there. Now we move on to the next round. We got Texas Tech or Tennessee, guys. And I might be a tiny bit biased for Texas Tech, but honestly, I think this team is capable of pulling off the Tennessee upset. Give me Texas Tech to beat Tennessee. Now I got Mississippi State or Texas A&M. I like Mississippi State in this one. I agree with you here. I think Mississippi State is a overall solid team, very good. I like how they played this year. And I think they beat Texas A&M. Now we got Duke or BYU.
Duke.
I do like BYU, but this is where the run will most likely come to an end. I think Duke wins this one.
Michigan State or Florida?
Florida or Michigan State.
Yes.
I'm going to take Florida in this one. A very, very close matchup. And when I mean very close matchup, I mean very close. So, honestly, I like how this bracket's gone so far. Okay, now we got Auburn or Arkansas State, who's surprised we made it to the Sweet 16. I think this is where Arkansas State's run comes to an end. Auburn puts on the surprise win, or not a surprise win, the expected win. Now we got Houston or Texas. Houston wins that one. And the only reason Texas team makes it this far is because they have an easy path. Is go Louisville, which could be a close one, which will be a close one. Then have to go for UNC Asheville, who I did have beating Marquette. Okay. Alabama or Grand Canyon. I do like Alabama in this one. And for Kentucky and Gonzaga, I do like Kentucky in this one. Wait, can you turn it down a little bit?
Yeah,
What's happening? Oh. Okay. So that's what the bracket currently looks like right now. Here we go into the Elite Eight. Texas Tech or Mississippi State. And I like Texas Tech in this one, guys. I think we're better than Mississippi State. I think we come out to win. To the Final Four we go. Now we got Florida or Duke. Give me Duke here.
Yeah. Dukey boy.
So now we got here Auburn and Houston. This will be a heavy hitter. In the end, I do like Auburn. Auburn's really good. I like their team. I think they win. Then we got Alabama and Kentucky.
Kentucky.
I like Alabama.
Kentucky.
Why are you saying that like that? Okay, so this is what the bracket currently looks like. On to the Final Four we go. Texas Tech or Duke. And we're going to do the other matchup first, because I need a minute to think about this one. Auburn or Alabama. This matchup. Yes. This matchup, I do like Auburn. So, Auburn going to be in our national championship. But I think a lot of people might have expected that. And who is it going to be? Texas Tech or Duke? And I think Texas Tech is looking for revenge. Texas Tech moves on.
Of course it'll be Texas Tech.
So, this is a very surprising finals. After all these twists and turns, Texas Tech or Auburn.
It's Auburn.
The national championship is here. Everyone's excited. We don't know who's going to win.
It's going to be Texas Tech.
This could be a crazy one. And who I think the winner of this year's national championship will be the one and only Texas Tech Red Raiders. Give me Texas Tech. And I am completely unbiased when I say this. Texas Tech, this is their year.
But you're biased right now.
They are winning the national championship. This is my first bracketology prediction. I had a lot of fun making this.
How about this, butter? Texas Tech and Stanford?
I do like Texas Tech to win the whole thing. Thank y'all.
But that's literally because.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Cool Gamer.